Happy Halloween, and if you're like me, you watch horror movies all year round, so this is not really just for Halloween. And in this video, I thought it'd be a little fun to go over some of the stupidest decisions ever made by people in horror movies, or the mistakes they typically make. So first and foremost, kind of obvious, they break up the group. Instead of going together, 5 in a group, even 2, whatever, they split up. Why would you do that? Strength in numbers, people. If there's one killer, 5 of you can fight him off, okay? So, yeah, don't break up the group. Investigating without a weapon. Technically, anything could be a weapon. I could take this cup that I have next to me, it's a little plastic cup. I can make it a weapon if I'm skilled enough. I could make it a weapon. Gouge out their eyes. I might not kill them, but they will be blind. Running everywhere except the exit. Just like in Terrifier 2, Allie sees Art in the kitchen, and instead of running out of the multiple exits in the house, sorry, he did cut her off before she could actually get out of the house, and she ran upstairs, so maybe she had that in mind, but run out of the place, find the exit, and run. Abandoning a car because it has a flat. I don't care if it has 4 flat tires. If it starts, I'm going as far as the rims will take me. I can go further in a car with flat tires than I can with my 2 feet. Not double tapping. And I understand. Okay, so maybe in real life people aren't vengeful as much as I would be, but if you are attacking me and my loved ones, I think I'm going to make sure that your brain looks like jelly. You're not coming back from that. So not double tapping, as we learned from Zombieland, double tap. Insult the inbred rednecks or cults, like in Midsummer. I'm not saying go with the flow, but I am saying keep your head low, don't make waves, kind of say, yeah, that's a good idea, and get the hell out. Don't insult the people that have the power over you at the moment. Get out to safety first. Stare at the assailant and not running away. Like, they could be 20 feet away from you and they're just staring at you and you're staring back. No, find a weapon and then run. Don't just stare at them. You're wasting valuable running time. And I can't run, so that's me talking too. I'll find a way to go as fast as I can, as far as I can, but but my body and my back won't allow it for too long. And as I said about investigating a sound or noise without a weapon, this bothers me. They never improvise a weapon. You're in the kitchen, you can't get to the knife. Okay, there's the cast iron pan. Okay, you can find anything and make it into a weapon, as I said earlier, but they never do that. Pick up a table, a lamp, anything. Go for the jugular. Not heeding the warnings of local crazy people, like Crazy Ralph. He said, you're doomed, right? So listen to the crazy guy. He might make some sense. Dismissing children's fears. I know children say weird things. I know because I was once a child and I've been around kids. They say some weird things. I get that. But if my child or the kid I'm babysitting or whatever says there's someone or something hiding under their bed or in their closet, if they're telling me somebody's in the house, I'm going to listen. I'm not going to say, oh, she's just crazy. She's just, has an imaginary friend. No. And hiding in the basement. What are you going to do there? Where are you going to go? No, no. Now, if you want to run upstairs, fine. You have to jump out a window, but there's more of an escape route than in the basement. That always makes me so mad. I see somebody running in the basement, I'm like, what are you doing? Where are you going to go? He's going to trap you down there, you dumbass. And this one always gets me. Playing with the Ouija board. Didn't learn your lesson from The Exorcist. You didn't learn your lesson from Paranormal Activity. No good can come from Ouija board. I know it's probably just plastic and cardboard. I get that, but I'm not messing with it. You're inviting spirits. It could be evil spirits. Don't play with the Ouija board. I know it sounds ridiculous and I know it's just a game, but still, I'm not messing with it. Ignoring obvious hauntings in your home. Weird things are happening and you're going to say, I'm not going to let this ghost get my house. I'm going to stay. No, you can have the house. I'm leaving. This house can burn. I don't care. I'm not living in a haunted house. No, it's not happening. No, I'm not going to fight for this house. You can have it. And this is a little more specific, but people who can't fight off a doll. I guess it all really started with Chucky and in Child's Play. The doll is like, what, 1.5 feet tall? Can't even be maybe 2 feet if that. Okay, it'd be freaky if a doll came to life and jumped at my face, but he's a doll. Drop kick that sumbitch. Something else that always annoys me too is that when they investigate a possible crime scene or a murder scene and they don't call the cops. Like in Jeepers Creepers, the twins were driving. They see this guy in a big old coat driving this big truck. Looks like he's dumping a body in the sewer drain, or this drain that leads down, this pipe that leads down to the ground. So, do they decide to kind of take note where this address might be and wait till they get to an area where their cell phone works, or to a spot where there is a phone and call the cops and say, hey, something weird's going on, you might need to investigate this? No, they investigate on their own. Not checking the back seat of a car. And especially if there's something weird going on in the movie and they jump in the front seat and they just drive and there's, oh no, there's someone in the back seat. Well, dumbass, you should have checked. And reading aloud an obviously cursed book, kind of like in Evil Dead, for instance. Read it from the Necronomicon. Obvious stuff you shouldn't read out loud, because you know you're just going to invoke some evil spirit or something. When you hear a noise and no one else is supposed to be there, and they ask, is anybody there? Hello? You think the murderer's going to say, hey, it's me, I'll come here to kill you? You know, just give you a heads up? No. Because one, if they know you're there, it don't matter because I doubt very much they're going to answer. And two, if they don't know you're there, they know now. Turning on or off the lights. When something's going on and people are walking back and forth in front of the windows at night and the lights are on, all I can think of is, well, the murderer's gonna see you now. You make it very clear. Or they won't turn on the lights so you can actually see who the hell is in the room. No, they keep it dark. It makes me mad when people throw away a perfectly good gun. The ammo runs out. So they throw it or leave it, toss it. I'm not saying that you're going to find a bundle of ammo like in a video game, but you might find some ammo somewhere. I'll hold on to that gun. I don't care if the ammo's gone. And then if nothing else, maybe I can make them think that I actually have bullets in it. I don't know. But yeah, throw away a perfectly good weapon. And this always makes me mad, and I hate watching horror movies where they hurt animals. You know me. If my animal is showing any type of distress or acting weird, yeah, I'm not going there. Me and my animals are going to stay safe and happy. And it always makes me mad when they're like, oh, I don't know why Fido's so scared. Ooh, he's barking at nothing. Or why is that cat hiss? Okay, cats shouldn't hiss for no reason, but my cats will sometimes like stare at the corner behind me, the dark corner behind me while I'm watching a horror movie by myself usually. So cats will do that, but you know when your animal's acting weird. Heed those warning signs, people. Something else that always annoys me is like they don't run to the neighbors. Now, if you're in the middle of the, woods in a cabin, there's no neighbors for miles, I get that. But sometimes they're in like a neighborhood, or they're in the city, like, dude, run. And last but not least, never say, I'll be right back.
I'll be right back!
I would love to see a movie where people are actually smart and fight back. But then it'd be a very short movie, wouldn't it? So thank you so much for watching. Happy Halloween! What movies are you watching today, or this weekend, or during spooky season? Or what's your favorite movie in general? Or what's the thing that annoys you most that people do in horror movies that I didn't mention here? Or maybe you would like to elaborate on some of the things that I did mention. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Stay safe. Happy Halloween. Bye.
Jesus, can we not?
Go on.
Why?
I want to know.
And there's something in Latin.
I'm drawing a line in the fucking sand here. Do not read the Latin.